I went to the competition, came in late, and I was the last race. That was 400, the 400 meters, and there was nobody in the lane 8. I started crying. I started begging the Yusuf Ali, please, can you put me in lane 8? He said, no, you're not registered. I said, please. I was begging. I'm begging. He looked at me and said, wow, I never seen anybody like you. He said, okay, just go to the lane 8 and run. And I beat everybody. I ran 48. And that's what they brought me to national camp in classic. Then I started running fast. You know, when this is going to happen, it's going to happen. When your day is going to come, nothing's going to stop it. This is a story. I'm still amazed and still having the Nigerian record in the 200 up to today. I'm disappointed that nobody have touched it because we have this talent. I came back home, applied for my nationality. So after 2 months there, it was approved. Then I started training. Then I remember I started training. It was funny though. I started training. Then my first race I ran 999 with my bad knee. And Nigeria called me and said they want me to come back and run for them. Whatever the Portuguese are giving me, I said it's not about the money. It's not about the money. It's about respect. That's what I need. Portugal doesn't have money. It's a poor country, but they respect me.
So that's it. Francis Obikwelu, a sprinter with a difference. Nigerian champion anytime, any day. But then he left us, went to Portugal, but he's back home. You see? They say you can go and play. And then when you're tired, you come back home. Ladies and gentlemen, sports fans, let's welcome Francis Obikwelu. Good to have you on the program.
Thank you very much for your interview.
All right, and also let you know that Bambo is around. When you're talking about athletics development in Nigeria, Bambo Akani comes in handy. Bambo, also good to have you on the program.
Thank you for having me back.
But of course, I'll give you the first button. Let's both of us run. Francis, fantastic career you had for this country before you left for Portugal. Tell me, what's the story? What's the changing point for you when you were a Nigerian sprinter?
For me, when I was in Nigeria, when I ran for Nigeria, I didn't complain because I was one of the athletes that didn't complain when I was in Nigeria. I do my thing because I have the talent. It just valid for me. I was injured, and this story I don't want to talk about it all the time. It's something is all the time. I was injured and the support wasn't there, and I went for surgery. I almost even died in the surgery. I was lucky I was alive. Thank God for that. I came back and I asked them if they can pay me my money back, and they did. Even they wanted the government approved the money, but they don't know where the money was.
Just disappeared.
Yes. But I think everything that happens in this life, there's a purpose for that. I think for me, I think it's like an example for Nigerians have to work up, and they should help and treat the athletes the way they deserve to. So, and back in the days, they used to. I cannot complain about that.
Yeah.
We were happy. We're youth, we're young, and you put us in a camp and NIS, and we were there training. Everything was perfect. I suddenly saw something went wrong somewhere. So I cannot even tell you. So,
Francis, you made it simple for us. You said it's not like Portugal has all the money, but that they have respect. Where our athletes disrespected back in the days?
The thing is that even when I stayed running for Portugal after left Nigeria, I saw so many things in the Olympics 2008 in Beijing. The athletes would keep on complaining about they didn't pay their fees, they didn't pay their money back. Say, see, these things still going on. The athletes should be relaxed when you go for the competition. When you go for the competition, you don't need to worry about being paid or didn't pay. You worry about serving the country. That's the important thing. You're serving the country because sometimes people don't understand when you're running for your country, it's a big task. The whole world is watching you. Your country is watching you. So the athletes should be relaxed and take that time. So I'm going to represent my country. It's my flag. So there's a big respect on that. So it didn't happen for this youth. When they go there, it's always fight. It's always they have to pay me. And when they go to sleep, they're not relaxed. What happened? They go to competition, they can't make it. So that's what different than what I had when I was in Portugal. So the rest of it was there. And I was just like, okay, let me go and run. I have the talent. I just do my thing, rest and sleep. And everything came out perfectly.
Bamba, let me get you talking, and I'm sure you've seen the need for us to change athletics in Nigeria. I know Gloria Alazie was around. There's also the Aliu. You've mentioned Uchenna Medela. Now we're France Obikwelu. Why are you bringing them back home?
Well, I think it's something really important in any sport is that the heroes of the past, they need to be there for the kids to aspire to be like them. And when those heroes are not there, the kids have no way to see how can I become like them, how can I become like this person. And this is something that other countries have done very well. Jamaica particularly, the kids all look up to Usain Bolt, they all look up to Asafa Powell, Shelley-Ann Fraser-Price, so much so that because all those athletes train in Jamaica, nobody wants to go to America anymore. They want to train at home with Usain Bolt. So it is something really important that we need to get back, and we saw that the last 2 weekends when we did our auditions in Ibadan and Enugu. When the kids, we showed them a film about the history of Nigerian athletics at the Olympics, when they understood what these guys have achieved, you should have seen how excited they were, how, some, when we interviewed them, they were like, oh, I want to be like you and overtake you.
That's it. That's it.
And before they had nobody to try to overtake, but now they have a target to look towards.
Particularly when they get a story. I want to bring Francis in again. Francis, tell me, how important is it for us to catch them at the grassroots?
Very, very important, to be honest with you. Even in football, all the best, even in the Olympics 96, we all come from school sports. It's from the roots. You have to go back to the roots. You have to do school sports. That's how I catch them young. Make the competition big. Because I came from school sports and we went to the Imo State and I get to the state. This is how they catch the talent. You can't just go somewhere just on the street and capture the talent. You have to go to the schools. This is where the talent. Yeah, the bunch of them there. So if we keep on doing that, go back to our roots and keep on doing. That's what Jamaica doing. That's America doing. School, government college, government.
Got you saying,
exactly. So this is why they get them. So from there, I think Nigeria can go back to that route and do the same thing they used to do. The problem is that we don't have patience. So one day already. We have to start from the beginning again. It's just patience, and these all things are gonna come. Spain today was better because after the hosting the Olympics '92, and the sports and everything was come together. And they could make the best. In the football and athletics, everywhere. In tennis, they are everywhere. So this is what Nigeria need. It's not that we don't have the fund. We do have the fund for these kids. You can make our schools and start to fix them in a way that they can go to school here, have good education, and train and run fast.
That's it. Makes education and sports very, very important. Just to let you know that Francis Obikwelu's record in the 200 meters, 19.84 seconds, still stands. That's quite a shame, Bambo. You think we can actually develop talent that can break that record?
It's incredible. I mean, he set that record in 1999. In fact, he's the only Nigerian in history to ever run 200 meters in less than 20 seconds. All right, and that's more than 15 years ago. So it's high time we need to get back to running that fast.
Tell me, Bambo, how difficult is it at this level to discover talent at the grassroots?
It's difficult. I think if you're not looking hard enough, it's difficult. But it's not that difficult to organize grassroots competitions. What we did with these auditions, we saw a lot of school kids in Lagos, in Ibadan as well. By the time we got to Enugu, some of the pros started coming out to compete. But we saw a girl in Ibadan, SS3, running barefoot, running 26 seconds in the 200 meters, coming second in the competition. Really exciting talent everywhere. So all you need to do is arrange the competitions, make sure the athletes can go out there and compete. And once you find the best athletes in that senior secondary school bracket, you can start looking at, okay, how can we put them in university in Nigeria, give them the education and the training at the same time. By 2020 Olympics, it's going to explode.
Francis, this country has produced the likes of Chidi Mo, Olakwade Adenekon, Marion Yali, Florence Omagbemi. You can call names David says the Davidson brothers. When they come out, the world used to shake. That means we have the talent. What did we do back in the days that we've ignored now?
Yeah, I just said the same thing. Yeah, all these names you just mentioned is all from school sports. Inter-house sports.
That's it.
Yes.
Just could they get the talents developed?
Let the schools keep on doing inter-house sports.
But